guys, welcome to my Lush Valentine's Day range haul 2017. I have just got back from the Lush Oxford Street store, so it's been a long tiring day at work. I'm not looking my best, but I just thought that you guys would love to see a Lush haul video, see what I bought, see my first impressions of some of the brand new products. And for those of you who are new to Lush, or those of you who would like to know about the full range, I'm going to give very brief overhauls on scents and what they do and how you use them and exclusivity and things like that. So I managed to spend £116.23. For me, that's quite a small haul. For those who know me, it's a very small haul, but I'm still confused by how I managed to spend that much. With what I got, I don't see how £116 is in these two bags. These are the little bags, these are the small bags. Like usual, I just spend more than I should, really. Far more than I should. So as I said, this is Lush Valentine's Day 2017. It should be available in all stores right now. It's available to buy online. I should state, for those of you who are just going absolutely berserk over Roller Bath Bomb, if it says sold out, don't panic. It does come back. Some products tend to sell out because they make a certain amount of batches online, but it's a Valentine's Day product, therefore it's not going to be a one batch make like the Lush Kitchen. It will come back. So if it says sold out, it should be available the next day. If it's not, a couple of days later it'll be available. I'm just going to dive straight in because I don't want this video to be super long. I want it to be informative. I want to put across my excitement. What can I say? It's a new range, there are new products I've not tried. I'm so excited to try these products over the weekend and review them for you. For those of you who support me and support my blog, allthingslushuk.blogspot.com, I have to apologise and say I've been so behind with my reviews. I am disgusted at myself. I have not even finished reviewing the Christmas products yet, but I promise you that the Valentine's Day range is going to be reviewed on a daily basis from tomorrow, as in probably today. By the time you watch this video, there will be reviews up every single day, sometimes 2 reviews, so I can get these products and this information out to you so you can make the best decisions on what to buy. I will say I don't work for Lush. I'm not affiliated with Lush. I love them to pieces, but I'm an independent reviewer, so what I'm saying now is not to sell a product to you. It probably will sell the product to you, but it's my honest opinion. I've not been paid, I've not been given these products. So I'm going to jump right in, and I'm going to start with the one product that didn't fit into either of these two bags, and I had to buy it because Lush fans will recognise when I say it's a box, it's a box. The possibilities are endless, therefore it's a must-have purchase. This is the Happy Valentine's Day box, and it's the second biggest box set to come out with this range. The first one is Lots of Love, which I don't have, but I do have the box from last year. And that's all that's important, the box. Not the products, the box. Remember that. This is priced up at £19.95. And I generally have to say it's a bargain. If you are a bath bomb fanatic, this is the product for you. If you just want a nice pretty present for your loved one, I would probably say that out of all of the gift sets available this year, this is perfect size. This is great because it features 4 of the Valentine's Day products. You have one of my personal favourites, and I get so giddy when I see this in store. You have the Unicorn Horn Bubble Bar. This works across at least 2 bars, so you're getting double value for money there. You have the Sex Bomb Bath Bomb. It's a staple in the Lush house, and when it comes to Valentine's Day and being a sex bomb, they kind of go hand in hand. You have the Rose Bombshell Bath Bomb, and you have the Lover Lamp Bath Bomb. And the Lover Lamp came out last year, and the Rose Bombshell came out last year. So this is a beautiful box. What am I going to fill it with? Probably another million Unicorn Horn Bubble Bars, because that's just how I roll. £19.95, my gift set of choice this year for sure. And hopefully you've got a loved one who'll buy it for you. If not, just go out and buy it because you're worth it. So let's just get stuck in. As you can kind of see, I've unravelled things, unwrapped things, smelled things, touched things, squeezed things, as you do excitedly when you get new Lush products. So first up, you have something called the Cupid Bath Bomb. And this is one that's been making rounds the last couple of days on Instagram, and people are really excited for this one. This is such a unique but very, very simplistic design, and as you can see, it's quite a small bath bomb. For those who like to conserve bath bombs, I wouldn't say breaking this in half and using it across 2. This is definitely a 1 bath bomb. So this shares its scent with the Razzle Dazzle Bath Melt, and I was told in store that there is a slight difference because this bath bomb also features violet, which the Bath Melt doesn't. However, all I can smell That went right up my nose and I just spat on myself. All I'm getting is Razzle Dazzle through and through. So Razzle Dazzle is a very strong, I've done it again, raspberry smell. What I love about the raspberry smell for Razzle Dazzle, or now Cupid, is it's very berry heavy, if that makes any sense. I know raspberries are berries, but often you get raspberry smells, like for example, someone keeps telling me that this shares its scent with Mumkin. Can I just state for the record, no it doesn't, and if it does, Lush have failed royally because it doesn't. Just reiterating that point a few more times. But this is very berry heavy. It reminds me of fresh raspberries with sort of a musky undertone. It features fresh raspberry juice, and I think that's where you get that very starchy raspberry smell. It also features rose in here as well, and you can make out the rose in this collection of smells. You can make out the violet in this collection of smells. But together the rose and the violet join it together to create that musky, very slightly floral, but mostly heavily raspberry berry-esque smell. It's a really lovely smell and it's really suited to this design. I definitely think that this smell, Razzle Dazzle, is a Valentine's Day sort of smell. Such a lovely, pretty smell, but there's something a little bit more to it than just being like love hearts or strawberries. There's something really alluring about this particular smell. So that is Cupid Bath Bomb, and that is priced up at, I believe, £2.95. Okay, up next I have what is called Two Hearts Beating Bath Melt, and I'm going to try not to hold this too much because it is a slippery bath melt. It will melt very quickly in your hands. But this is what it looks like. And what is really good about this bath melt is that it slots out into two separate pieces, so you can use it for multiple baths. It's the size of two bath melts put together really, and is priced up at £3.95, which I don't think is too bad because that works out at £2 a piece. And the pieces themselves are probably a little bit bigger than a regular bath melt from Lush. Smell wise, this is supposed to smell like the Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful original scent. This is one of the first Lush scents that the company ever made. And this is so pleasing to the senses, so pleasing. This is such a non-offensive smell. It'd be really difficult for somebody to be that opposed to this smell. It's gentle, it's very slightly floral, it's slightly sweet. You have the bergamot in there and you have that slight grassy undertones that are very subtle, but they're definitely there. You have the geranium oil, which again adds that very slight subtle floral smell. This is not a musky floral smell. This is what I'd call a pretty smell. And that's a really simplistic way of describing it, but it's a pretty smell. It's a smell that you smell on somebody else and go, ah, that's a really nice smell, that is. It also features argan oil, it features rose, and those components alongside the jasmine just make it really, really nice. It sort of reminds me of a very gentle, sweeter, far more subtle lust smell. This is a nice, pretty jasmine smell. It's a very light, delicate jasmine smell. It's just a nice smell. That's all I can say. It's the worst adjective I could use, nice. But it's nice. I like the fact that it's introducing fans to old school Lush smells. When I first sniffed this in store for the very first time about 3 hours ago, my initial reaction was, it just smells like Lush. If you were to try and describe what Lush as a whole collective smells like, I would say this. So a terrible review, not very helpful. I've said it's pretty, I've said it's nice, and it smells like Lush. Worst review ever, perhaps? Up next I have the only soap that is coming out with the Valentine's Day range, and this is called Love You Lots. I managed to grab a really nice piece. I'm quite happy with this chunk here. The design of the actual whole piece of soap is very much she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. And this shares its scent almost to last year's Roses All The Way soap. This shares its scent with that, but there is a difference because this year this one features rose syrup. So when you smell this, you do get an extra little dollop of sweetness, which I think elevates the smell slightly more. So this is Roses All The Way from last year, and this is Love You Lots from this year. There is a difference. There's not a big difference. This one does smell sweeter, and there is almost a delicate note of like a fruitiness. It reminds me very, very slightly of Cupid's Love soap from last year, or Neon Love soap from the year before because they changed its name. It's very rosy, but this one has a light, delicate fruit element to it. This one is more musky. This one is more delicate, and there's not really that much of a fruity element going on there. I don't want to say fruity because I don't want people to buy this and think, Jen, there wasn't a fruity smell to it. It just has almost like an element of apple alongside the rose, which elevates that rose smell, but at the same time gives it that sweet, juicy element to it, if that makes any sense. I have, very quickly, another Cupid Bath Bomb, because you can never have too many. And as a blogger, I should point out my dedication, because when it's a new product in the bath, I have to use 2 products for my first bath, because I have to use one to film and I have to use one to take pictures of, so it's an expensive hobby. Don't get into it. Oh, now this is an intriguing product, because when I first saw pictures of this one, I sort of cringed. I thought it looked really cheap. And then I bought one today and I saw them in the store and I sort of get it. Yes, I'm talking about the Lovestruck Bubble Bar. I'm almost tempted to spend the rest of the video talking like this, but I'm not going to. First of all, this is quite expensive. This is £4.25, and as you can see, it is half of a bath bomb in size. For £4.25, you're expecting something the size of the Comforter. Now this is weird because I was told that I would hate this bubble bar, but I find something strangely alluring about it. This one features lemon oil, and you can definitely smell that lemon. It's quite a refreshing lemon. Alongside the lemon, you have petitgrain oil, and petitgrain oil is what gives it this very woody, very strange smell. Some people have described this as being like Prince Charming with toilet cleaner and plastic and nasty things, and people have associated the smell of this with things that you wouldn't want to put in the bath. The odd thing is that talking to somebody in the Oxford Street store today, she said to me, a lot of people come in, sniff this and say it really reminds me of something from their childhood. And the strange thing was that actually that was on the tip of my tongue to say the exact same thing. It does remind me of something from my childhood, but I can't for the life of me think what it is. In store, I thought it sort of reminded me of the sarsaparilla sweets, like licorice but highly grassy. This has slight elements of that, very slight elements. At the same time, there is almost an element of Prince Charming in there, but more the pomegranate side of Prince Charming than the marshmallow side of Prince Charming. At the same time, it sort of reminds me of Lemslip, or Lemsip, I suppose, the original drink Lemsip rather than the buttercream from Lush. But not just Lemsip, there is other elements there too. I just can't for the life of me think what it is. It's grassy. It's woody, it's slightly earthy, there is lemon there, there's a bit of bergamot thrown in for good measure, a bit of grassy bergamot. It's an odd smell, it's an odd choice for a Valentine's Day product in terms of smell, not design, but I think I might quite like this one. It doesn't share its scent with anything from Lush that I know of, that I can think of. I don't think that's why I find it familiar. Next we have another reoccurring product. This is the Prince Charming Shower Cream. Now, the reason I bought this is because I'm a sucker for consumerism, and the person I spoke to in the store today told me this is different from last year's because this is now self-preserving. And while there's no other difference apparently, Jen still has to have things that are new. So I had to have this. I think Prince Charming is one of the ones that I do forget how much I love. It's such a unique smell. It has vanilla absolute in it, it has marshmallow root in it, it has pomegranate juice in it, has so many good ingredients. And it's one of those shower gels I think has so many different notes, but at the same time work together to give this robust, rounded, slightly cocoa-esque finish. When I smell this, first and foremost, I smell the pomegranate juice. So you get a nice fruity dose of beautiful pomegranate deliciousness. Even though I don't like pomegranates, I just sold you the only fruit on the planet that I don't like. But smell-wise I like, just taste-wise no. Alongside this you get the marshmallow root, and that does give it an element of marshmallow. You do get that sticky vanilla. Then after all of that you also get a little tweak of cocoa absolute. This is a big seller. This has come back. This is the 3rd year this has come back. 2 years as a shower cream, 1 year as a shower gel. I just had to have it really. I would highly recommend that you grab yourself one. This was £5.50 for a small 100 grams, but you really don't need a lot at all, and this will last me a long time. This is going in my gym bag tomorrow. It's leg day tomorrow. I need something really strong and powerful and beautiful to get me through tomorrow. Up next, I have another product I ended up buying just because apparently it's been reformulated, and so I have to try the new one. It is the Kiss Lip Gloss. So this shares its scent with the Kiss range, which also includes a scrub that I didn't buy today, but I will go through with you in a second because I do have one from last year. And it also shares its scent with a massage bar that, fingers crossed, is coming out this year, called Under the Covers, which was a US exclusive a few years ago and one of my favourite smelling massage bars. I need some of them. Lush Kitchen, take note. This has changed its name this year to a lip gloss, whereas previously it was a lip tint, although it's not very glossy at all. Last year it was quite a stodgy lip tint and it smudged quite a bit, I found, and I used to get kind of gunky bits down here where it used to run. Supposedly this year they've reformulated it so it doesn't do that, and it just gives you a very subtle colour, as you can probably see. I can't really tell you what it's like apart from the fact that it's changed, it's reformulated. Nice sweet smell with musky elements to it again, lots of vanilla in there. Almost like a love heart this one smells like to me. And the other gift set I ended up buying, I wasn't going to buy this one whatsoever. I only tend to buy the ones in boxes I can reuse. This is called With Love. This one is priced up, as you can see, at $11.95 and features just 2 products there. It features Love You Lots soap and it features Rose Argan body conditioner. First and foremost, the Love You Lots soap comes in the little blocks that say love, and I just had to have myself one of those. And secondly, the Rose Argan body conditioner in this box set here is the first version of their self-preserving one. I didn't realise, but Rose Argan body conditioner has not been up until this point self-preserving, but the one in this box set is self-preserving. This is really pretty, as I say, $11.95. It's a little bit on the expensive side. I like this gift set, I think the packaging is beautiful. On to my second bag now. This is the Rose Bombshell. This is the bath bomb that packs a punch. It shares its scent with rose jam. It's a very musky, very strong, sweet rose smell. It does wonders in the water in terms of your colour, and it's just a pretty bath bomb. Strong, musky, dried rose, hints of lemon oil in there, and it's sweet as well. It's like rose Turkish delight at a garden party. Such a lovely smell, nice and vivid. I think I will buy a few of these to last me through the year, but not too many. I have another Lovestruck Bubble Bar. Oh! Now this product is actually a bit of a strange release because last year it was part of the Mother's Day range, and I don't necessarily know how it links up to Valentine's Day. This is the Ladybird Bubble Bar. This is such a beautiful bubble bar. When it came out last year, I liked it, but I wasn't overly enamoured with it. And it wasn't until it discontinued that I realised how much I loved it. This has geranium and this has peppermint oil. And again, this is another weird collaboration of smells. This smells like a bottle of Snow Fairy chewing a piece of peppermint gum. There is mint there and then there's sweetness there. It's like candy floss mixed with chewing gum. An odd choice for a smell of a ladybird. That's what I liked about it last year. It was very different. It's super cute. And we are just not going to mention on camera the fact that I have 11 of these bubble bars from last year stored in a tin. Well, that didn't work. This one makes your bathwater lovely and smooth and lots of bubbles. It's a really strong smell in the bath, so you don't have to worry about losing that smell. It's nice and big. You could probably cut this into 3, maybe 4 and use it across multiple baths. And it's $3.95, which I think is a little bit more affordable and a bit more appropriate for its size than Lovestruck. Now the product that I bought one of, and I don't know why I bought one of because this is the product that I have so many of. I've stocked up so many of them that I really shouldn't be buying any of them. I don't need to buy any, but I know I'm going to end up buying another 10 before the season has finished. This is, of course, Unicorn Horn Bubble Bar. Let's just sit and marvel this for a little while. I love it. Beautiful, vivid, bright, fun. This bubble bar looks like perfection. It just ticks every single box for me. On top of this, what I really love is the fact that when you look at this from a distance, if you've not tried this before and you've not read anything about this, you'd be expecting something that's overly potent, super strong, really sweet, and perhaps a little bit generic, perhaps a Snow Fairy scented product. No, this is gentle lavender with a musky sweetness that rounds it all together to produce an amazing experience. If you had to only buy one product from this year's range, I would say make it Unicorn Bubble Bar Stock up on them while you can. I would be devastated if they didn't come back next year. I'm going to start using up the ones I have so I can buy new ones as an excuse to buy new ones, and also because then I can have lots of bath with this beauty thing. That's the Unicorn Horn Bubble Bar. I have another Lovestruck, so I have 3 of those to last me. I didn't buy any of the Lovestruck or the Cupid online because that would be a silly thing to do when you've already bought loads and you have them here. So we just won't talk about that. But alongside my Lush Valentine's Day haul, I did buy a few products. The first product I bought was the Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease, and this is priced up at £12.95. Then, because I don't have enough bath bombs, I'm probably guessing I have roughly only about 200 to 250 bath bombs, which is obviously not enough, and I'm clearly running out. I had to buy another one. This is a yoga bomb. And again, this is available online, in store. And the final product I bought, because linking up to my Jasmine and Henna experience, my hair is terrible. I bought one of these. This is a damaged hot oil treatment. Now, to finish up, I want to show you a couple of products that I didn't buy today because I have a million of them already, but they have been released today as part of the Valentine's Day range. So the first product I'm going to show you, which came out last year and is making a reappearance this year, is something called Lover Lamp. This one turned out really lovely and actually turned out to be quite a favourite last year. It's lovely. It smells of, I don't want to say chocolate orange. It's not that strong chocolatey smell, but it's a nice musky orangey smell. And in the water there is cocoa butter in here, and the cocoa butter just sort of gives it that chocolatey cocoa element to it, I suppose. It's really quite nice and relaxing, and definitely different to most things that Lush offer at the moment. I don't think I even need to mention this next product, because I think everyone is just focused on this product alone for the most part, which is Roller Bath Bomb. I should warn you that there's now going to be some graphic content. For those who are easily disturbed, you might not want to watch the next part, because this is what a Roller Bath Bomb looks like after sitting in the cupboard for a matter of months. It has a bit of a product flaw going on here. This is what it looks like it has been gutted and sliced across its stomach. Unfortunately, roller bath bombs all do this. So if you're thinking of stocking up, please be aware that this is what will happen to your bath bomb after a couple of months. There is a product flaw with a bath bomb being dipped. Unfortunately, it makes it quite a heavy bath bomb, so it tends to crack around the joining part in the middle. This shares its scent with the Yummy Mummy range, which is just a lovely floral strawberry smell, a bit of musk thrown in there. There's quite a lot of musky products for this range actually. I like it, I like a bit of musk. A third product that has come out for the Valentine's Day range came out at the Lush Showcase a few months back and made itself known in the kitchen as well a couple of months back, and that is the Over and Over Bath Bomb. This again has the product flaw that the Roller Bath Bomb does. It cracks around the outside because this top area here, which is the bath melt, is quite heavy and unfortunately causes it to happen. This is just a strong citrusy smell. This is like you've taken an orange, you've squeezed the orange, and at the same time you've grated the peel into the orange, so you get a very tart, almost bitter, but very refreshing, orangey, fruity smell. It's a really lovely smell. Another product that is part of the Valentine's Day range is the Kiss Lip Scrub. This hasn't changed since last year, I've been told, so they haven't upped its game. I found this one a little bit annoying because it does have little red hearts in the top and throughout, but the idea behind the lip scrub is you just scrub it across your lips, lick it off, and it smells again like Under the Covers massage bar and the Kiss lip gloss or lip tint from last year. Just a sweet smell, nice and sweet. Love hearts again. It features mandarin oil, so you get a nice sweet fruity smell. Nothing offensive. Quite a nice little gift for perhaps younger children or younger adults who like fun quirky things like this. And then finally, the last product, which I'm again really glad that they've made it a regular product, because it's one of those that came out last year and was very limited. It was limited to the kitchen for one day, and it was limited to Lush Oxford Street, and they were quite upset they weren't able to get themselves one to enjoy, which I understand completely. This is the Love Spell Massage Bar. This one features carnation, it features rose, it features lemon, it's melting all over my hands. You can smell that there's some argan oil thrown in there as well, but it's like a very mild lemon smell. Again, it's not zesty, it's not necessarily fruity, and very slightly floral. It's another pretty one, I'd say. It's another pretty smell from Lush. If you're someone like me who works out or you're somebody who gets a lot of muscle aches, this heart-shaped part here is really good to massage over those aches and pains. I rated this 5 out of 6 from last year. Really lovely massage bar, again available across all stores. So there we have the Lush 2017 Valentine's range. I'm excited for the new products, a new bath bomb, there's a new bath melt, there's a new bubble bar. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is my very small haul, but equally very expensive, and I don't quite know why it's that expensive. And let me know your hauls and let me know what you think about these products, and if you can think about what Lovestruck smells like, because it's still bugging me. Where is it? I'm determined to work out what this smells like. Until the next video, take care, peace out.